question.
Yes,
How do you win the game?
by preventing the other team from capturing the point or payload.
By focusing on the objective, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the gist of it. The reason why dive is strong
Hmm.
is because of area control.
Yep.
Because when other heroes have a range, like Ryan has a threat. Let's pretend that's for Ryan.
Yep.
Ryan has a threat range of about there.
Yeah, he's a very small throw range.
Yeah. Orisa has a threat range of about there, consistently getting kills.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Winston has one from there to about there.
Because of his leaps.
And that that
Okay.
actually moves him. That's the biggest thing.
Yep. Let's turn this up. There we go.
Here we go. There's a few different types of dive.
Mhm.
There is spam/poke dive,
Yep.
which is the iconic Farmer's one.
Okay.
Where you play slow, just take space,
Mhm.
and just try and make the fight last as long as possible so your DPS can get as much reward.
Like farming alt charge and
Yeah. Like Amphara can get kills, that sort of jazz.
Yep.
Then you have Killbox, which
kill box.
is
Sorry?
Yes. Killbox.
Yep.
That dive is when you have an area to engage in, such as if you're running just DPS switch to Sombra. Say they rotate through here, Sombra hacks, Doom engage, everyone dives.
Mhm.
This here is the Killbox.
Okay, because it's such a
It's where
defined.
it's a set position.
Yeah.
That's where you aim to actually dive. And the same sort of thing, like it's where you play around like anti-nades, Doom hard engaging like a Doom punch,
Mhm.
or even the Hammond Slam. That's a general idea. It's one that it's the one that's the easiest to drill.
Yeah. So generally speaking, for the kill box dive, are you looking? Or is it generally speaking Winston Devo, or do you go Winston, or is Ball Devo reliable as well, or?
Well, okay, my opinions for dive tanks is the proper dive tanks are Winston. You can do Hammond.
Yep.
But you lose out on either the defensive aspects of Diva,
Yep.
or the isolation aspects.
Like,
Whose
yeah.
fucking rat is only annoying. Like he has to be a lot more careful, and you so does your team. Because if Hamster's on someone, like a Mercy can heal through that without issue, you know?
Yes.
Well, if it's a Winston who's physically present, because of the area effect damage, he actually forces a response.
Okay.
And this is a much older variant that I'm about to mention, but Zaya can also be played with dive.
So Zaya Winston.
Yes.
Okay.
The reasoning behind that is bubble.
Bubbling and diving Winston is insane. Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's done well, you can. It's the sort of thing you run where you got like hard. Say you're running Sombra, Tracer, Winston. That's when you can run Zaya, because then you run like Zen Ana.
Mm-hmm.
Zaya is a huge threat if they try to hard commit on the back line. That's a general idea.
Okay.
That's why back during before 222, you had Sombra, Genji, Doom, Xayah, Zen, Ana.
Okay.
Chinese contenders. Where the main tank was actually Doom, practically.
Because Doom is effectively a tank in most aspects. Yeah.
And because it's highly mobile, and the main point of weakness was the Xayah, was the backline, which Xayah protects.
Yeah, Xayah just mitigates anything trying to dive the backline.
These two are your main. Whenever you consider going dive or consider these two first, these are specific swaps.
Okay.
That you make. Hamsters, if they're coordinated and you can't get an effective dive, so you switch to disruption.
Okay.
Xayahs, if your backline's being fucked.
By like a Genji or a...
But
yeah.
No, it's the sort of thing where they're just ignoring the dive and just going on in backline. But even then, D.Va can do the job.
Okay. In terms of, because we're talking about comps and stuff, what other potential variations on dive are there? Like Ryan Winston or Ryan Ball or something like that? Is that a...
That's not the dive.
Okay.
Dive is Karis because dive is Karis. The thing that defines dive, I would say, is the collapse.
Okay.
Which would be the collapse is when like you've taken your space. Like say you got these two up here.
Mm-hmm.
Bar is here. And over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you walk forward and you all engage at the same time.
Okay.
That is normally defined more by Tracer as the other DPS.
As opposed to Pharaoh.
Yes. Okay. It's where you actually like surround them so they have to like hunker down and then you just go for a hard hit.
Okay.
And try and get a weaker target.
Yeah.
And then you have ultimate condition dive, which is the classic Infinite Blade.
Yeah. So is it Cyber Dive? Is that what it's called?
Yes, that's what it's normally called, but it's normally it's ultimate condition dive, and that is based around ultimate conditions.
Yeah.
And then you also have sniper dive, which is Widow or Hanzo. That's where you focus on high ground control and peeling for your snipers.
Alright. Interesting.
An example of that would be second point here.
Yep.
So you got like a Widow
up top
here on the bridge.
Okay, there we go.
Up here.
Yep.
You would play with the tanks forward and you try and get as much value from your DPS as possible.
Alright, so the tanks go onto that other roof on top of the saloon.
Yeah, like it's when you try and make space for your sniper.
Okay.
But there's a few variations where you mix them, such as you have back in the day you used to have Soldier Genji.
Okay.
Where the idea was where you just get Soldier on good high ground and then just slowly grind them down to the consistent DPS. And you got like Tracer, Widowmaker, which focused purely on the neutral fight before ults were actually online.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you got no combo.
Alright.
Because you would have like Zen Mercy, Winston D.Va.
There's not really a combo there.
Yeah. That's where you just focus on neutral fights.
Okay.
And you have a comp which I absolutely hate, which is called Commit Dive, which is Lucio Moira.
Alright.
I'm just mentioning it for completionist's sake. It's pretty much group up, hard engage.
So that's like the it's still the same sort of tank and DPS lineup, just the support
You're
strength.
practically playing high mobility death ball.
So what is death ball exactly? I've heard you refer to that a few times, not necessarily tonight, but in general.
Death ball is Rhine Zaya.
Oh, okay.
Normal Lucio. That is death ball. People call it brawl, but that's only after goats came through. Like it's always been called death ball because you just move as a unit.
Okay.
That's where you all group. Like. That's death ball. That's what defines death ball.
So what's the factor that makes you hate that team composition?
Because
That's a good response.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Okay. It's from honestly because all you need to counter it is a decent armor. Because Moira Lucio just relies on sustain. And if you're running that, you might as well just run death ball.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
If you're running, you might as well just switch to like Rhine instead.
Yeah, you'll get a lot more value out of it.
Yeah. And there's also the fact that you can run Mercy Lucio.
Okay.
Which is honestly more effective.
Really? Okay.
Damage boost.
Oh, yeah, you just farm ult using that, especially running the power.
Instead of focusing on sustain, you're focusing on having no backline for them to target. Because everyone goes in together, like 6 people go in.
Yeah.
That's the idea behind it. That's why I prefer Mercy Lucio. The other thing is, Moira can't go upwards.
No, that's true. Okay.
Like Moira doesn't have vertical mobility. Unless you really know your Moira jumps.
Yeah.
There's also another. There's also in a when it's dive, there is a different way of playing dive, which is a counter dive.
Okay, how do you do that?
That's when instead of you engaging, they engage on you. But because they burn more resources, like think their Winston jumps on your back line. Your tanks, you jump on the Winston.
Yeah, because he has no way to escape.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll see that in the video.
Okay.
Which I'm about to switch to.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, this is a little scuffed. But
That's
these
fine.
are the team comps out the gate.
Yeah.
And if you notice, you will see I'll be playing a low resource style because we are running OG dive, which is Lucio Zen.
Okay.
Which that's 30 HP per second. On a single target. That's like 16, I think it is.
Yeah, it's a very low amount.
Get 10 to 16, somewhere in that range. In the area around them, and 30 seconds. 30 per second for 3 seconds every 15 seconds.
Okay.
Assuming he's not on speed.
Which you tend to be sometimes, right?
What was that?
You tend to be on speed every so often, right?
Yes. Yeah. And one thing you have a question for you. Why do you think I'm dive is defined by high ground? Why do you think I'm playing here?
For an immediate engage.
Down here. Sorry?
For an immediate engage.
Yes. And because I don't have to invest resources.
Yeah, in order to engage
to
those.
engage on them.
Yep.
Because the point at which you are most vulnerable to dive is during a rotation.
Okay.
Like when you're moving. And these guys want to move to here.
Yeah.
If I'm over here, they do there. I just walk behind them zapping.
Okay.
That's a general idea there. And if you notice, I have
the Diva
Dream with me on Diva. The closest thing, the main. Oh yeah, one thing to be aware of. There are next to no target calls going on for this.
Yes.
This is the main call that happens is grabbing health pack. So
Okay.
we know when. So we know the other person isn't there.
In order to engage and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Because you're at such low resources in this sort of team comp, right?
Yep. If you notice, I start stepping here.
Yep.
Just as they're trying to come through, so they know I'm there. Invest that. And before I drop shield,
currently
I'm
frozen.
using.
You're currently frozen.
I just paused.
I'll pause, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Now I can see the shield and stuff.
Stream use defense matrix
Yep.
before I drop my shield. The reasoning for that is it helps with the poke, and that's the main advantage of Diva.
Alright.
Is matrix nullifies so much. Because no matter how much damage, unless it's like a laser or a rock, it's not going to go through.
Okay.
And then we keep posturing. I check over here to see when I'm rotating. Dream's over here still. He's still full health. I've taken a bit of damage, but I've only lost armor.
Yeah.
So at the moment, all I'm doing is posturing. By that, I mean I'm just making sure they know I'm there. Because we got Farah, so we want to play slow. Yes. And that Farah get value.
Yep.
And Dream backs off to the high ground.
To go sit up with the Genji.
Yep. And the other thing about that is it means because otherwise you get melted.
Yes, exactly. Because they have a lot of poke.
And he can still contribute down there.
Exactly. Because he's got.
I jump over here.
Yep,
to take that space.
Yep.
Because I just got my shield back.
Okay.
Which means I can.
You can now engage while isolating them.
I don't even need to engage. I can just stall this out longer.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
the reason why. Because like I mentioned, the presence over here. I did that because he moved up here. Stops them from going in.
Okay.
Because if they went over here, like fucking through
there, yeah.
Through there, I would just meet them there.
Because you can just jump over there.
Yeah.
And you also have the Diva that can immediately engage there as well, without using any cooldowns.
That's the idea. If you, like I mentioned, minimal resources invested to just stall it out as long as we can. Then I just posture here. I'm down to about 200.
So that
you can see the ticks up there.
Yeah. So at that point, do you want to disengage or?
You will wait and see soon.
Okay.
I disengage when shield
pops.
Starts getting really low.
Okay.
I should have probably disengaged right now. I believe I do. Yep.
There you go.
Right to health pack.
Yeah. So you go back to the mega in back alley, right?
Yeah. I get the mini.
Oh, the mini? Okay.
Yeah. But if you notice, I'm at that's about 100 or something health.
Yeah.
Look at what they got.
They've got a bunch of guys around a lot.
Yeah, they can't push in easily.
And so you go off to get the mini.
One pick.
Mm-hmm.
Because it shines direct. I get back.
So you're back now with half health.
I'm on about 224 if I remember correctly here.
Something like that, yeah.
But I got shield.
Exactly. So that's an extra however much shield is, right?
Yes.
Or sort of, in terms of health.
650.
Yeah. 650? I thought it was 6. Okay.
They buffed it a little bit.
Ah, okay.
I also want to point out something that I do here. It's a habit. But if you notice, when I jump, I always aim to the side and behind.
Okay.
Like, you see how I'm landing right there?
You're back there. Yep.
Instead of directly in front of them?
Yeah.
So it means they have to spin around.
Yeah, it splits the attention.
Okay.
Because if I'm directly in front, they can all just walk forward and force me back. But if I'm over here, they got to split the attention again.
Okay, and they still have the Diva and everyone just raining down damage.
Yeah, and they always got the Zen there, peppering.
Exactly. Okay.
And then I just sat, go forward. Genji gets the kill. He's low.
And the res comes up
that's
on the thing.
Yep, I drop shield.
Yep.
And then it's just clean up.
Yeah, because at that point they have nothing to really engage with.
Yeah, and then I just grab another health pack.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And then I jump there. You notice how I just go forward and then just immediately walk to the side.
Yeah. It's sort of to show them where you are, so they know it's up there.
They know I'm there now.
Yeah,
like I mentioned, that's the posturing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Be aware you mainly want to posture when on defense or when you're safe from poke. Because the biggest counter to dive is poke damage.
Okay.
That's why at high levels, I bet the counter against dive is McCree over Reaper.
Okay. Reaper has more damage output and is able to directly counter it, but McCree has the CC.
No. Reaper, you have to be. They're already engaged.
Oh yeah, right.
For
Sorry.
Reaper to do anything.
Yeah.
And he does about 150 or something like that a shot.
Something like that, yeah.
On average against tanks.
Yes.
Just think of it this way: double headshot from McCree on the way in before you even land.
That nearly kills
or
you.
you're forcing out defense matrix 1 to 2.
Okay.
That's why McCree is the general counter. And then you got stun on top of that.
Alright.
That's why long term I want you to learn how to. Against a Reaper, you just play a bit safer.
Okay.
That's all you do. Against a McCree, you gotta be actually more careful.
So McCree's more dangerous to you when you're playing dive as opposed to a...
Yes.
A Reaper's a good immediate answer, but a McCree is something that will provide long-term damage.
Long-term. And your rank, you're always going to get Reapers. You're not going to get the McCrees.
Yeah.
Once you get higher, you start getting McCrees.
Okay.
So long-term, I want you... When you're practicing dive, if they switch to Reaper, I want you to try and stick with it.
Okay.
Because if you can learn to counter that Reaper and minimize the resources you need, like if you were used to diving and having the Reaper in your face and still succeeding in dive, when there's not a Reaper there,
you'll do even better.
It's going to be much cleaner, much more organized.
Okay.
Right here, just posturing, I just grab the Mega. Now. And we don't need to take that space because they're still regrouping.
Yeah, they're all the way back there.
And D.Va's more threatening high ground anyway, honestly. Because she can pepper. Also, this is a tip for you, NG, on D.Va. If there's a Mercy who's low, even if you can't kill her, if you just hold left click on her, she won't regen. Because she has to not be hit for 3 seconds.
Okay.
So a little 1 or 2 here or there, or even like the fractional damage you get from pellets that just clip at long range, that can stop her from healing.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
And I go back up here.
Yep.
Because they're not really close yet.
Yeah.
Now you hit the rock face.
Yeah, I mean, not really much you can do about that. And so now you jump over there.
Yeah, and then we just hard engage on the person who got caught out.
Who's that? Is that the Junkrat? I think.
That's the Bab.
Oh, the Bab. Okay.
Or the Sig.
It's not the
Sig.
Yeah,
it's a Bab.
Yeah.
And then we just keep fighting. I back off, grab health pack.
Just put on my glasses, sorry.
And then like Blood's not sorry, Dream's not punished at all here.
Yeah, they're just not even caring about what he's doing.
You know this wasn't calmed at all. But Dream's going there with defense matrix. I'm going in instantly.
Yeah.
The reasoning behind that Even if that's not called, the opposing team just popped almost all their cooldowns.
He's dealing with the immediate threat in their faces.
And the Fire still got a pick.
Exactly. A pretty high value pick at that.
Yeah, like it's one of the tanks.
Yeah.
Caught out. Then we denied back straight off.
Yeah, you go back, get mini.
Yep.
So so Dive is sort of about playing with not as little heals as possible, with a very small amount of heals realistically.
Yeah. You know how say was it learn to play with less resources?
Yes.
This is why.
Okay.
Because like what resources have we really got?
I mean, you have a bait. So you have the Lucio, which is
without ults.
I guess you have like amps and you have orbs, and that's it.
It's honestly not much.
Yeah, with
I'd go in here. Just want to to maintain it. Like I got my cooldowns. There's only two people there. It's a Sigma. I can shield dance if I need to. And the other guy's a Hanzo.
Okay.
And he's half.
Yeah,
and as you were saying?
So what I was going to say was, in terms of the support lineup, is Brig viable as opposed to, say, the Zen?
Depends.
Okay.
What are you looking to run with the Brig?
So this exact team comp, but Brig as opposed to Zen.
No.
Okay.
Because yes, you could get more consistent heals.
Yes.
But Brig's not going to contribute. Because Zen also contributes Discord.
Okay.
And a significant amount of poke.
Okay. Alright.
You are trading. If I was going to add a Brig to this, I would take out the Lucio.
I suppose. Okay. That's
because they both have arrow effect heals. But you gain armor pack.
You get armor pack. You also gain stun.
Yes.
Yep. Which isn't super relevant.
You would honestly probably just have the Brig, like bodyguard at a certain point, like up here, play with
the backline.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because like the overheal, it's 110 healing over 2 seconds. Like you can do that just as someone jumps in.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
And then if you notice, I back off.
Yep.
Got the pick on the. Did I?
Yeah, you did. You got the bat.
Yeah, we did. We got the pick, and then we back off.
And they immediately res the bat as well.
Yeah, but they're regrouping. We're kind of low.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're about to burn a resource. And I jump down. Now I get the pick. No, I don't. No, I back off because he gets out.
Okay.
I almost
get they do burn a really valuable resource in the res though. For a not huge value target. Yeah.
I'm losing the Diva because he needs to grab a health pack.
Yeah.
So I'm going on just group up here. Rotate to right side.
Yep, there's a dragon.
And I drop down and I'm rotating back around. Because if I go around this way, like they know I was here, they will see me backing off. And I need to create space for my team.
Okay.
Dream here has got the right idea. Because if he dies, he can still. Sorry, if he gets DMA'd, he can still draw attention from the Vega Diva.
Yes.
And he can also potentially get a kill.
Yes. Because Baby Diva does output an okay amount of damage as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's not insane or anything.
And what happens is there's Hanzo. He dies.
Does he?
He gets splashed.
Okay.
From
the Pharaoh.
Yep. And then he gets at Discord dashed and killed.
Okay, yep, there it goes.
You got me here?
Yep.
Then you got everyone here.
Except, and then, Dream's down the bottom there, yep.
Yep. This is our blade coming out.
Yep.
And
a
beat.
Okay.
Which we trade 2 ults for 2. And beat blade is actually a decent combo.
Yeah. Because the Genji doesn't have to worry about.
If they see CM, they're not really going to die.
He's still got 1,000 health. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing to worry about is Junkrat Trap, honestly, or a Solo Graph.
Yeah. There we go. Yep. There's the trap on the ground.
And then
the Genji gets trapped, actually. I think.
Yeah. We use Bomb and I use Primal, which is honestly a waste.
Yeah. Like it's not super necessary, but
it's comp.
Yeah. If it was scrims or something, I'd expect a bit more.
There's literally no voice comms here.
Yeah, except between you and Dream.
Yeah, even then it wasn't actually much. It was just like when we. And I'm just here bullying the Sig.
Yep. Because Sigma can't really answer a monkey.
Yeah. Like, you know how I mentioned like getting a pick and disruption for usage?
Yes.
That happens. No shield Sig. And then like that's a potential pick there. And then I failed to get the pick. And then I switched to literally just disrupting them.
You're just
and
throwing them
all
all
over the place. Yeah. Which is letting my team get easy picks.
Yeah, there's a Sigma wasting a rock, Sigma going like into a really awkward spot away from all resources his team can provide him.
Yeah, that's from all the boots.
Exactly.
That's the disruption. That's the other strength of it. Is you can make. It's the best thing for making space other maybe bomb.
Okay. It's
Blizzard-like.
Yeah. And it's most effective against the less mobile team comps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like what they have.
We're staging.
They switched to McCree?
Yep. And I back off instantly there. I just dropped shield. The reasoning behind that. They're all there. I got one with me.
Yeah, you're.
I honestly probably waste shield here because I don't need to use it.
Okay.
And you'll notice that it's the reason I die, and then I make a mistake and die, and that's the main reason we lose this fight. Like we're just posturing. I probably should have just been up on here.
Alright.
Down here. Because there's no one contesting me.
Yep. The Sigma procking hand.
And then what's my mistake here other than jumping in to the middle of their team?
I mean, your shields. You don't have a shield at the moment.
No shield, and I could go up here again.
Yeah, if you went up there, you'd then now be a threat at an awkward angle.
And then I feed.
Yep. You're behind a shield, so your own team can't really heal you.
Even defense matrix keep me alive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I would, if we had resources like a nano or something, we probably could have, but that was my mistake on my part.
Yeah.
And then this fight's lost.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you notice how I can just walk in.
Yeah.
Now that we're just down one, and they can just walk in because I don't have any. So we're down two.
Yeah.
They can literally just walk in without issue. Like if you trans, but what's going to do?
Yeah, the screen is currently frozen.
Is it?
Yep. I believe so.
Is it still?
There we go. That's fine.
Okay.
It could just be my internet connection or something.
There's a. Are you having any issues, Angie?
It freezes when Finn says it freezes.
I command the freeze.
I pause when he says it freezes.
Yeah. Well, because I want to call it so no one misses anything, that type of thing.
But yeah, the barrage comes out, which is whatever. I should have. I went through there like a fuckwit.
Oh, you
I
could
should have
tried jumping over.
I should have jumped over here.
Okay.
Right. Because I'm Winston.
You're Winston. You made the
I don't even touch points. I just
yeah.
Alicia stalls it out.
Okay. Well, at that point, do you switch off the Farah because they have the double hit scan?
Yes.
Okay.
Farah
And
switches soon, you'll find.
okay. Cool.
Correctly.
Just want to make sure.
And I make the call to set up here for an early fight.
Frozen again. My screen, anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna be back in a moment.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, just
It's frozen for me.
Yeah.
Like,
There we go. Now it's
paused
there
it,
we go.
so-
There we go.
It wasn't frozen when I called it. It was frozen. That's what I meant.
Alright.
No. After this, we'll do some quick play if the servers aren't being shit to get you back into practice, young man.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. And we'll do a little bit of echo if you want to.
Mm.
We'll just jump into a training range. There's no point in doing quick
You,
play.
did you play Echo?
Yes.
What's it like?
I'll run through it after the coaching.
Okay.
I like the.
Yeah.
We potentially have a trial on Monday too
Ooh.
for DPS.
Cool.
I'll
DPS.
I'll speak to you about it after the thingy.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of things that you're gonna need to do tonight before we start playing.
Okay.
Like fill out some spreadsheets and do the unfun part of having a coach.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll help regardless.
So,
any
more questions yet?
No.
Whoa.
I was just letting Angie know about the spreadsheets and stuff that he needs to fill out.
Okay. And then we move to
What? It's not doing a thing.
then we move to play around up here.
There it is, yeah.
Because there's easy high ground.
Yep.
Mm.
It doesn't contest if you're up there, right? No.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But you're literally straight above and contest you eventually. You can drop it at your leisure.
Yeah.
It's like a classic dive spot.
Okay.
And I just want to point something out. You will notice the immediate response.
Yeah.
He's completely out of fucking position.
Yeah.
He's like over there by your spawn type thing.
Yeah.
Wrong neighborhood.
Pretty much.
Other thing that's characteristic of dive, if someone's out of position like that, assuming it won't get someone put someone severely out of position on your side and let them get an easy kill.
Yeah.
Just like that's the classic collapse that defines dive.
Like everyone fall on top of him type thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You got me. He got fired.
That was satisfying as shit.
And then he's shooting up there like we're still up.
Yeah.
And then I mess up my jump a bit. So I play around here, which is another spot you can use because you know how I just went straight in the cover.
Yeah, because you have that immediate switch between cover and
and then
open space.
Come around this side, or they engage over here.
Because now you split the attention again.
Yeah. And I literally just walk up.
And start tackling them. Yeah.
And I literally just drop shield.
Yeah, just drop it and then
back off because I don't need to do anything more. And now I engage because they're a little bit more spread out.
And now you have the ash as opposed to the faro.
Yeah. And I can't beat there. That was really iffy.
But you still have the advantage here, I think.
But if you notice, that's still ground at 4 minutes, just 40 seconds. And that fight still isn't completely decided. It's in their favor.
Yeah.
But
it's still winnable for you guys. Yeah.
One thing you have to realize when you're on defense, your goal is to burn down the clock, not to actually fight. Because say you have 3 fights, 30 seconds each. You win the first 2, you lose the last one. That's a minute and a half down. If you win, say you have two fights, they're both a minute long. You win one, you lose one. Come out ahead because you burnt down an extra 30 seconds.
Okay.
That's without factoring in like alt investments and that.
Yep.
He gets DMAC.
That's the first time he's been DMAC the entire match, I think.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because he hasn't even died at this point too. He's just always disengaged.
Yeah.
So
and
now
I died twice.
Yes. So at that point, is it better for him to attempt to still run back into your team, or is it better to just die?
As Baby Diva?
Yes.
Beeline for support, hold left, try and get a kill.
Okay.
If you can, because when you get high levels, people will stag you.
Yes, that is very true.
Yeah.
So you just sort of force the issue then?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And then I'm just here posturing, just buying time for spawn. Get back.
Yeah, and you've also got an ult.
Then
you popped the ult.
invest. Yeah, because like I mentioned, I got ult, and
you're just sort of harassing the backline a bit. No mercy.
Yeah.
Well,
the reason I jumped straight up there was I thought that might be coming for me for the ult.
Okay, and they didn't even.
They used it over here. Yeah. I thought he'd use it to save his backline. That's you'll notice the way I jump. Like it's straight vertical.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. And then I just stall out cards.
Yeah, so the Sigma pops his ult, and so does the BAP. The Mercy's used her ult fairly recently, but she's getting it back again.
Okay, I just want to point out we have traded Primal for Sigma and BAP.
And Mercy. Mercy popped just before.
And we just got a kill, and everyone's just regrouped.
Yeah.
Because Bream's back.
Yeah, you've also got Beat, and you've got Beat, Blade, and nearly Beat, Blade, Trance and thing. So that's Blade Bomb,
and Bomb, which is actually a good combo.
Yep.
Bomb forces people to group up or to go to a certain area.
So you had the Genji coming in from the bottom of the screen there, as you had the bomb coming in on top of their heads. The shield is already up, so they don't have really enough time to respond to it.
Yeah. This isn't actually planned out. This is just coincidence, but it is a good combo.
I think it helps that Dream knows what he's doing as well.
Like 4 kills around, easy clean up.
Yeah. Okay, that's something for us to.
They invested 2 ults, we invested 3,
and you came out on top.
We burnt. And at the start of all this, it was at 3 minutes.
Yeah,
that's an minute and a half.
Yeah. So, and now you've still got the 2 defensive ults to be able to just hold it.
Yeah, but we lose this because you'll find out.
Alrighty, let's see this then. I'm curious as to how you lose this next fight at that point. They switched to Monkey to answer your Monkey?
Yep. And you know how I mentioned counter dive? You're about to see it.
Okay, cool.
You know how he just got fucked?
Yep!
Yeah.
He just jumped into the middle of your team!
That's dive.
Yeah.
He's literally all he can do is try one for one.
And he wasn't even bubbled going up there either.
No, but he got bubbled on the way through and tried to see.
I guess.
What he should have done would be drop around here. And then backed off. So I could have, because he could have stayed alive. Mercy got him.
Yeah.
Then we push forward here. The down one. Then Mercy literally feeds.
Yeah.
Fucked up Guardian Angel. I go above. Because it means if Zaya backs off, I can just zap easily.
You split the attention again.
Yeah. Like that's the style I like for Winston.
Okay.
is to cause people to switch their attention.
Well, in terms of the current team comp you guys have with the Ash seems to be complement. It's like that sniper comp you mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Ash actually is really effective for this.
Yeah.
With Dynamite as well.
So Ash is sort of an option to run as a DPS in this kind of lineup.
Yes.
Okay. That helps us a lot because Blue is very good at Ash.
Because if you learn the Dynamite, you can literally that's almost innate anti-nade for the amount of resources people invest.
Okay.
No. Because people go. Otherwise, you can get people expect any other follow up. There's a first opt.
The bait, yeah.
Yeah, FYI, he's 2v1 in these two.
Okay. Seems smart.
Literally he...
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
See, he beats and then takes out two. So it's a pretty good trade-off.
No, it's not. That was a one fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, he beat it on... Okay, my mistake. Sorry.
He beat it because it was 1v2 very seriously alive.
Yeah.
If you didn't pop it, worst case scenario, they get it out. Best case, we still get the 2 kills.
Yeah. And then you still have a beat
and
regardless.
he dies.
Yeah.
But we still have ult. And you'll see the effects here. And then I'm just setting the game back in position. I fuck up that jump.
I watched that.
So, like, it happens. It's not much a big deal if it's at the end of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. If it's in the middle of a fight, then that's a concern.
They jump up. We fuck them up.
Counter.
Yeah. Just kind of dive the Winston again because he doesn't learn his lesson the first time. The Zen ult gets popped here. The McCree ult is
because of high noon.
I didn't see the high noon. My apologies.
Okay. And you'll notice how you notice how like I mentioned, go behind.
Yep. Splits attention.
Right. Yeah. That's the style I prefer.
Okay. That's all make it.
And we get the kill.
Yeah, confirm the kill. They wasted high noon. They popped the Mercy ult.
Yep. Now imagine if we had BT.
Oh wow, yeah. Or Trance. Trance, yeah.
Trance was mildly justified, but even then it's low iffy.
At this elo, I think it's okay.
This is more on the voice show.
Yes. And they just clean you guys up.
Yes.
As effectively as you did last match.
I
last round.
Primal to store it out and disrupt. Maybe get a pick. But I also make a mistake here near the end of my ult. I don't get a pick. Okay. I think about in the last 1.2 seconds of your ult, you should get assuming you use the leap of cooldowns, 2 seconds. So always use your last sleep to try and get out.
Okay.
I don't. When Primal expires, you get your leap cooldown back.
Yep.
And my mistake is I'm not playing like they got a Winston. I'm still playing like they got a Sigma. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Disrupting. Jump out. He just follows.
Yeah, and he can just clean you up.
Yeah, I would have gotten out there if they didn't have
the Winston
themselves.
Okay.
And then Genji plays like they're not running Winston either.
Okay.
And he goes up to high ground.
Forgetting that again, Winston can do the exact same thing, and the Winston cleans him up again.
Yeah. The same mistake I made.
There's the bomb.
That leaves him low and forces the thing.
Forces the immortality.
From the orb onto him.
Oh, that too. Well, the immortality was also forced there because of the Div bomb, and then you've got the Bob engaging now.
Yeah, this fight's lost, FYI.
Yes, the Bob didn't need to be invested here.
They're trying to clutch its comp.
Yeah.
I switched the ball, so I just popped my ult.
Yeah. So ball's an okay switch into this kind of tank.
Yeah, it's an overtime switch.
Oh right, I didn't see the time. Yep.
Yeah, like
they popped that ult.
Try and clutch it out or force out ults.
Which you did. You absolutely did. You forced beat. You forced not beat. Sorry. Wall. You forced.
Yeah.
Monkey ult.
And then you just got me spawned out.
Yeah. Then you die.
Lucio probably should have stayed out of this because there's 3 on point.
And installing is a thing.
Yeah, but it's overtime.
Yeah.
Mine was an overtime switch to come back faster, not to stall it out.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Slight difference.
Different justifications.
When you're running dive, you don't stall it out. You set up for the next round, next fight, if you can. Like that's what we did.
Early down there.
Yeah. And how we set up and we could have made it with the contest, but we set up for the next one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the idea there.
Okay.
That's lost.
No, they just get the point.
Switch back to Winston.
Yep.
Because like it's only 30%, and also one thing I know. If you have ult and you're switching team comps, switch anyway.
Yeah, like that's
unless it's a really strong one.
That's something that before Andrew you came along, we struggled with a bit because like Hassan was very not Hassan. It was someone else was very stubborn on their choice of hero. So I would always make a call, switch to Trace or switch to Blah or switch to whatever. And
So was this Nick?
No. This was I think it was a couple of subs that we had.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was. I made the call to switch. They'd be like, "I've almost got my ult." I was like, "Just switch," and they wouldn't switch. Which is
because the thing is if you switch like if you win the fight without ult and you don't die, you're going to do.
Yeah,
like you're still at disadvantage team comp wise. You don't have the synergy.
Yeah.
And then we're just setting up here.
And if you have your ult, if you're in the middle of a fight and you have your ult, try to use your ult that fight.
Yeah.
Right.
If you can get value, obviously.
The other thing is, if people say I have ult, sometimes they don't get the chance to use it for 2 minutes.
Exactly. Like, sometimes team fights go for ages.
And 2 minutes might be another ult. Like if you switch with already.
Yeah, switch like a
This fight we just hard engage. They're right. What is it? Winston overcommits. Yeah, which is why he gets punished. Like the mistake I made at the start.
Yeah.
Which lost the first fight, point one. He makes the same mistake. He gets melted. Also, this is how I say control position.
Yes.
You'll notice here that's what I'm doing.
Like you're forcing the Zaya to answer you in the back line, sort of thing.
Yeah, like I literally just jumped there.
Yeah.
That's all I did. I did nothing else. Took some damage.
This is also forced the swap for them as well.
Sorry.
They switched to Tracer as opposed to whatever it was they had earlier.
That's because you're a Tracer too.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's my mistake.
Yeah, that came through. But the like just jumping there and then risky. It's forced. We got two people out of the fight, which got us a pick.
Yeah.
And then I'm just posturing here, letting them see me, making them commit, and then literally just going around.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna slow that down. That's even hard.
I don't know how you.
I don't know how to do that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just pause a little bit. But yeah. Over here, posturing.
There you are. There on the mega.
Attracting attention. Mercy's discorded.
Yep, and you jump into
get chunked on the way in.
Yep, because she's close to
because Zai is there, and the other tank's coming back.
Yeah, there's nothing there that can loot.
But this is the biggest strength of like the threat range. Like I'm instantly there.
Yeah.
and leaving Zaya behind.
You're one of the widest threat ranges around in terms of tanks.
Yeah.
There's nothing realistically there except for the McCree that can really answer you, right?
Yeah. Even then, all he can do is stun me.
Yeah.
Which won't save mercy. And then they join up.
Yep.
The Winston joins the fun, and this gets really messy.
Yes, it does. I can already see.
We just fight on points.
Just brawl it out.
And then it's just stalling them out.
Yeah. And it forces them away. They've altered you, but you're touching the point still, pretty much.
Yeah.
They can't really get a value out of it. And then you just...
a wasted grab.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I go to high ground.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing you'll notice is I drop instantly.
Yeah, because
the reasoning behind that is poke.
Okay.
They can poke us easily up there.
Especially with that kind of team cup,
yeah. So what I do is let me just get rid of this fucking roof. So the being up here,
yeah,
and letting them poke me. I moved over here. Same thing, first point.
They're splitting their attention again.
Yep, control the choke.
Yep, so you have 2 or 3 people looking at you. Yeah. You have 2 or 3 people looking at you, and you have the rest of them trying to deal with the Diva and everyone up top.
If they go over here, bottleneck them again.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's that most of their team are squishy as well.
Yeah.
Which helps your case.
And Dream follows because it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like we're just playing around the choke, using cover.
So
and then I back off there because like shield's about to break. No reason. I got because of resources. So I don't want to demand anything resource wise.
Yeah, we also got to trace a bomb here.
Waiting. And like everyone's poking here.
Does your Lucio squeeze?
This is a full brawl here. That's Lucio Tracer.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if your Lucio's gonna ult here.
Dream gets kind of melted.
Kind of, yeah.
He doesn't get the B2.
Okay.
If he'd stay there, he would have been D-max, so that's a correct decision. And then I just walk forward here and just
start applying pressure because you're baited.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then just go backwards and forwards and engage.
Yep.
Like I just jump around here.
Yeah, you've also got the trash going in.
Resources. Yeah.
You're forcing all of them to use their ults if they can. Because
and you notice once it descends to this point, I start jumping up.
Okay.
And lobby to pulse bomb. Sorry, Dream does.
I know, it's okay.
But the idea behind that is if it's like a really messy brawl, you can use it to reload. 2, if you do a melee animation cancel, it's additional burst.
Okay.
And say it takes like 3 seconds. If the Zen is good and rotates harmony, that's not any health.
Yeah.
For when you jump up. Jump up again.
There's the bomb. Bomb clears the main threat. Clear the Massey.
And the main reason I put Primal there because someone else engaged on McCree.
Okay.
If you Primal on a McCree when they're high nooning, they will normally kill you. So how fast it ramps up. Also, I just want to say, pay attention to Doomfist when he comes in.
Okay. There he is. What was that?
That's disruption.
That's ridiculous.
That was just pure. That was pure. What is it? Primal. Like that's juggle mechanics.
It's it's just funny to watch the Doomfist fly across the screen for no reason. Oh, because you boop it and then he continues.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pure primal.
First, watching that for the first time, I was like, wait a minute. It looks really weird.
Yeah, that's one of the main things.
Mm-hmm.
So does that give you guys a bit of an idea on how to play tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like a system, and you stick to that system all the time. It's just hard to deal with.
Yeah, I feel like
just on attack it's a little different, but this is like low resource dive.
Yeah. I feel like it's very comms heavy as well. Right.
It's less. The only communications was what is it mainly? Fuck up right? Sorry, fuck up Winston when we counter though, and just saying grabbing health pack.
Okay.
Because all that positioning that wasn't like you know how I would take the positions and that wasn't communicated. That was just us playing. Like this was knowing how to do it.
All right.
Like you need to play hero to the you need to play dive to the point. You don't have to combat.
Okay. So that's something for us to practice, I guess, in future. And
Yeah, when you start say like moving forward, like just say if you take a position. Don't explain why. But you got the general idea. Avoid poke and distract. Those are the two things about positions.
Just split attention as much as possible.
Also, I'm gonna add a third thing. High ground.
Oh yeah. That's
Poke, high ground, distract.
Okay. Interesting.
Those are the three main things.
Alright. I'm definitely keep that in mind.
Like and actually fourth thing, posturing. As well, just you know what I mean. You saw me threaten. I was there, distract, force them to rotate. That's
Yep.
But yeah, that's the gist of it.
Okay, I understand the basic level, but I think it'll take a little while for me to.
Yeah, it will. That's why this is like just a basic primer. Get the idea into your heads.
Yeah. This is because I think we've got the Ryan Diva team comp pretty down pat. Like we're very comfortable in that kind of team comp. Same with the Sigma Diva if we have to play it as well. But I think this is the one that we struggled the most with, and we've the team as a whole has struggled with most historically.
Is dive.
Playing dive and playing against dive.
Do you know why?
It partially because we never really practiced it enough to get the feel for it, and because I guess not everyone was as comfortable as necessary on the heroes they needed to play dive.
I'm gonna correct that a bit.
Sure.
The main reason is dive is Overwatch fundamentals at its core. Positioning, resource management, cooldown management, and coordination. That's the main reason.
Okay.
That's why you'll have you'll run into players who've been like you guys have you guys you know how you occasionally run into like that what is it really person who's been playing since like season 1. They're in that rank. They've never been higher, but they still roll you.
Like are you talking about a specific person?
No, just in comp. You guys ever run into that?
Like those kinds of people. Yeah.
The reason behind that is they learnt. They know how to play dive because it's dive. If you were bad at your fundamentals, you would feed. Like you would actually just like dive's the best comp for just getting that instinctive.
Okay.
Like just you instinctively capitalize on people out of position. You instinctively capitalize on mistakes more. You instinctively like take positions, that sort of thing.
All right.
Because it's much faster.
Okay.
Like you have to react faster. It's the best comp again that's ingrained.
Yeah.
It's the one that requires the most coordination. It's the most difficult to pull off. But if I was going to teach a team from the ground up, I would just teach them time to focus on dive, then branch out.
Okay.
Well, to focus on bunker or death ball, then branch out.
In terms of just a random question about team comp, because it just came to mind. As opposed to the Zen, is it viable to run Arna?
Yes.
This. Okay, cool.
Definitely. This is easier without it.
Well, yeah, I'd assume so, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
I didn't want to assume it, sort of thing. Okay, that's good to know.
I just use this as an example because we had to play the least resource intensive we could because of our comp.
Yeah, you didn't really have much choice in your team comp, as opposed to in scrims and stuff where we can actually have the conversation.
If you had Arna, you had nano dives,
you had sleeps,
you add anti dives. You get so much more. You get more resources to work with.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Yeah,
that's good to keep in mind.
I just use this as an example because it's probably the closest to a textbook of low resource dive as I can probably get easily. Yeah.
You know, I think that's I do think that's a reasonable.
I'm not going to say practice Zen
Lucio
dive
yeah,
because you guys will honestly probably just feed with it.
In quick play, I think we should try it. Not so much comp or scrims.
Consider Zen Mercy dive or Arna Lucio dive.
Arna Lucio is certainly something we'll be practicing.
Arna Lucio forces you to play LOS, and it gets you like playing around that a bit more.
Yeah.
The thing about Mercy Zen dive is it forces you to learn to peel more because the Zen is the vulnerable point.
Yeah, and the Mercy is also somewhat vulnerable too.
Yeah. And the thing is, once you get that down, then you can try like Arna Zen dive.
Okay, because then you have to like.
Which you have to peel.
You have to be hyper aware.
You got Discord,
sleeps,
and then you got so much more to work with.
Yeah, okay.
It's much more vulnerable.
We'll definitely go through that. I think I might end that recording there.
Yeah.
And then we'll just talk about the spreadsheets and stuff. Alright, there we go.